All right, welcome into Lee's live streams, brought to you by Tassos.
Let's
Just kidding.
Go. Thank you, Mr. Tassos, for bringing this to us.
Sorry, the clock isn't going yet, everybody. We're a second behind. The game is about 1:05 in right now.
Yeah.
Still scoreless.
Still scoreless. We started with our fourth line. And we just scored, but I'm somehow behind. Okay. Supposedly an Alec Vlasic goal.
Yep, there it is.
Foligno with the
Bingo.
puck behind the
1-0.
Boom! Ripped it. Let's go. I just said it on the Instagram Live. Thought that Boston might come in here with some heavy legs. They literally played in overtime last night on the East Coast. Late night, late travel. That's what we needed. Great goal. The Foligno line. It was a shot from the point. Foligno got the rebound. Boom. That's big for Vlasic. He deserves that.
1-0 Hawks right off the bang.
Yes, sir.
Right off the rip.
That's a nice way to start the game.
All right, I'm going to quietly post this on Instagram.
This is kind of alarming that I'm just so far behind.
How far behind are you?
Okay, I think I'm supposed to be live now. It's just I got the ESPN notification that we scored before I saw it on my stream. So, I'm at 18, 27, 18, 26, 25, 24. So hopefully I caught up. I just fast forwarded a little bit. All right, Bruins getting some zone time here, working the puck. This is the Bertuzzi, Hall, Bedard line playing defense right now. Not the line you want to see in your own end. We get it clear. I think they're probably going to go for a change. Can we... Oh, dude, this is awesome. I was not subscribed on my Alethio email. So we just got more juice. Nice.
Oh, there you go, dude.
Nice.
Make sure to go like and subscribe to this podcast and this
like the
YouTube
stream.
channel.
Like the stream. Can everyone in the building like the stream right now too? Just to give this a little bit of juice. I need some fellas in chat right now. I need somebody to get me up on my feet. I guess that Vlasic goal kind of got me up on my feet a little bit.
All right, your link has been posted to YouTube, so there might be some more legs coming in here shortly.
Yeah, scurry in. All right, there he is. There's Ryan McGregor. There we go. Now the big dogs are starting to pull up. Let's get in, boys. Great start to the game. Hawks up 1-0. Dude, do you think we're going to be able to get it up on the...
Okay, hold on. No. If somebody is saying that we were their top podcast and Spotify Wrapped right now, DM us a picture of that to the Chicago Hockey Radio Instagram immediately,
yeah,
please.
Send us that.
We will post it on our Instagram.
Dude,
so send us a picture of that.
My fucking hair.
If anybody else, I'll mention that tomorrow or tonight on the post game and Friday again on the pod. But if that applies to anybody, please send it in.
They're going through the Team USA roster, it looks like.
Yeah, they are.
Kreider, Trocheck should not be on Team USA. It's
Nope.
insane. Like how bad they played. And I alluded to that on the episode where we made our predictions. I said I would not be surprised if those guys end up making it on the team. It's literally just because they think they have versatility. But it's like leaving out guys like Caulfield and Keller and Thompson is like crazy in my opinion, especially with how unimpressive those guys have been playing for New York. Like Chris Kreider might get traded mid-season.
Sorry, everybody. I will get back on clock duty here in a moment. We're just trying to put this out to the proper channels to make sure everybody can get there.
Yeah, chat. I'm at 16:29. So I'm further ahead. So don't worry, we're not as far back. I guess I should start commentating this game a little bit.
How about Travis Sanheim making Team Canada? That was kind of no Bouchard, we called it.
Yeah.
Who didn't?
Also, Sorelli.
I said that. I talked to Deandra Liu, who's on ESPN Southwest today on my show.
Yeah.
And she said, I brought up Hagel, and she said Sorelli back to me. She was like, Sorelli's going to this event. And then they put all three. So 3 Tampa Bay Lightning forwards on Team Canada.
Somebody named Madison just DM'd us her Spotify Wrapped on Instagram. If you have
No way.
Yeah.
So it was Madison Alex. All right. Sounds good. Well, whatever you go by. Sorry to dox you if we did. Yeah, right on.
That's fire. No issues with the decor. Yeah, I mean I think that was the Team USA decor was the exact grouping I think we all predicted, to be honest with you. I think those 6 guys are who we all thought. All right. Bruins win the draw in their own zone. We got the Dickinson line out there against the Pasternak line. Yeah, which is probably a mashup we're going to be seeing most of the night, I would assume. Brad Marchand. Bum. I'm just kidding. Real talk, though, Brad Marchand probably shouldn't be in this Team Canada roster either.
No, I think they know that over at Hockey Canada.
Yeah. But nonetheless, here we are. I'm kind of pumped. Like, good. I hope they make bad decisions. Didn't the U.S. have Brock Nelson?
Yeah, Brock Nelson should be on the team.
What?
But
you didn't even bring his name up when we were doing this earlier. You think
I said Brock Nelson was going to be on the team.
You'd rather have him over?
No, I said that they were going to put him on. I'm pretty sure.
You'd rather have
because that's
him
been
over?
out there for a little bit that they were really looking at him.
It's just like the studs you left off, though. Also, I saw something in a comment section that I don't know if it's true, but I saw that the forward group for Team USA only has 1 right-hander. It's either like 1 righty or 1 lefty.
Let me see. No.
I don't know if it's
one
true.
lefty because the Kachucks and Matthews is 3 lefties.
So it's righty. It's righty.
Okay, I need to see this.
That might be wrong. It's just somebody commented that on like a Instagram page and it had a lot of likes. And when I was on my way over here, I was like, wow, that seems like it might be a problem.
And that's how Lee gets his information, everybody.
Well, I asked for a fact check. I didn't come on here and say, hey, did you guys know that there's only 1 righty in the entire group? I literally prefaced it with the fact that this might be complete cap.
Yeah, it's Jack. Isn't Trocheck a righty?
What?
Trocheck might be a righty.
I don't know.
I think he is. Yeah, Trocheck is a righty. So
that might be our 1.
No, Jack Eichel's a righty too.
Okay. Yeah, so that guy was capping out of his ass. The Bruins, I've not been talking about the game. The Bruins are on a power play. Connor Murphy is sitting, which, you got to only presume that he would be one of our main penalty killers. So that's not the guy you want to be in the penalty box. Bruins working around. We are able to clear the zone. I think Dickinson got a piece of that. A minute 35 left in the power play. 14:43 left in the period. Is JT Miller even going to be healthy in time?
It's mental health that he's out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was burnout, I think they said.
Damn. Well, hopefully he's all okay.
Raven, I know. I'm working on the clock, dude. You should be here.
A minute 9 left in the power play. They have it in our zone. Going low to high, high to low. Marchand's got it behind the net. Great stop, Mrazek. That was a nifty little play by the Bruins. Swayman comes out to get it. I think Bruins unit's going for a change. Pasternak's still out there. Yeah, are the Bruins a unit that leave their first unit out there for like the whole time? I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I haven't watched a whole lot of Bruins hockey yet this season. Not exactly a club that I feel like I can't miss.
Yet here you and I are watching every Blackhawks game.
Well, Blackhawks hockey's can't miss cinema. All right.
Yeah, it's also our job.
It's also our job.
Hey, everybody that's watching this, if you're not already following us on Instagram, which I know you are, if you are probably watching this, but go ahead and follow us on Instagram, and please tell your friends, tell your fellow Blackhawks fans in your life, tell your fellow podcast enjoyers to follow us and give us a listen, because we're working our tails off here, and we're so close to 300 followers on Instagram. We'd like to hit that tonight. By the end of things, I think we can.
Blackhawks killed a penalty. Shout out to Ryan McGregor. He said that he just moved to a new place and doesn't have Wi-Fi yet, and he's burning data watching our stream, but he cannot miss it.
That's
and
unbelievable.
We see you, and we appreciate you, and we salute you. And hopefully the Blackhawks can fucking win a game for you. All right, Hall carrying the puck up to Bedsy, misses him. I want to see some pressure here from this line. I don't know how. I'm glad that he's given Bertuzzi some serious time on this line, because I think that's why Kyle Davidson brought him to the team. But I will admit, I don't think they looked too great the other night in Toronto. Bedsy carries the puck in, drops it to Hall. Hall loses it. Bedard's got it behind the net, gets kind of shoved off by a big Bruin. Dude, these Bruin defensemen are all like 7 feet tall. Like, how am I supposed to know who's who on my phone that I can barely see? They're all fucking giants. My old Gold Coast neighbor, Nikita Zadorov. Blackhawks legend, Nikita Zadorov.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. That was kind of like, dude, his stint with Vancouver, like, really, like, put him on the map, and was able, like, how well he did for them in the playoffs. He was able to get a bag off that.
Oh, the clock. I forgot the clock.
Because when we had him, he was kind of like a gadget player almost. If that's not really a thing in hockey, but he was like kind of one of those guys that he was just a little clumsy, and obviously skating issues, but he's just become so. He's been able to like manage his frame so well, and he's become so dominant. I would like imagine that would be a shitty guy to play against, unless you're like Nathan McKinnon, you can just walk past him.
Good start to the game so far, though.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I'm not gonna complain about a 1-goal lead.
Some nice pace to it, though.
Yeah, true. I said on the Instagram live that we should be looking to strike early. I would assume that was probably the message in the locker room, or you'd hope. Sometimes I wonder what the message is in the locker room.
Put the puck in the net.
Yeah.
Early and often.
Early and often.
You ever wonder, there's a comedian that does a bit about like the bowling coach, and what the bowling coach like says to the bowler, like, hey, this time I want you to knock down all the pins. You know, like, what do you need a bowling coach? I know there's technique to bowling. I get it. Yeah. I don't need any bowling hardos coming after me, but
dude, bowling is a legit sport.
Okay, easy there with the legit sport, dude.
I'm kidding. Bowling is a hobby. Bowling is not a sport.
Bowling's a bad first date.
Anything you can do while drinking beer is not a sport. You know?
Yeah. Anything you can order chicken tenders while you're doing.
Anything that like 60-year-olds can do at a very high level is not a sport.
What's the guy's name?
Who do you think you are? Yeah. I am. I don't know.
Oh.
Pete Davidson?
No, that's not. I think his name is Pete, but it's not Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson is the actor with the long schlong. Anyway, the Bruins are keeping the Blackhawks in the zone here. The Bedard line is out on the ice yet again. Really hoping for them to steal the puck here and get something going on offense, because they've been playing mostly defense for their shifts out there. Someone just got shot, and I can't tell who it is because, Alec Martinez just blocked a shot and is seriously laboring on that leg. That one is going to leave a mark, and Connor Bedard passed it to him, and he wanted no part and just dumped it all the way down the ice. All right, not the Pete Weber shout out. Chat, Pete Weber.
Pete Weber's the guy that we were thinking of.
Not Pete Davidson, my fault. All right.
Thank you, Big Smoothie.
Bruins, after the Vlasic goal, I feel like the Bruins have had the bulk of the possession and the of the chances here. So let's and we are they waved off icing there. Nice. Dickinson line getting to work in the offensive zone. Ooh, almost a steal in front of the net by Ilya Mikheyev. Murphy just got absolutely cooked by David Pasternak. But he's able to get back into the play and get the puck out of the zone. Nice pass from Foligno. Mikheyev carrying it in the zone, some speed, cuts back. Look for Dickinson down low. They're going for a change. Now, here's where you should be putting out that second line, like one of the offensive units. There you go. Yep. When you have the puck in their zone, send the big dogs out and let them go eat. We got the Donato Teravainen, Khrushchev line coming out. Me and Justin on the post game that you weren't doing, Tassos, talked about Khrushchev because he was a -2 in the Toronto game, and that changed his career plus minus to -120.
Yikes, dude, that's bad.
Yeah. That's really bad.
That's almost fictional, Lee.
What did you say? You said, when I told you that the other night, I wish that was live so bad, because you said like the funniest thing ever. You were like, you could play on a line with the 70s Canadians and not get out of that hole. I was fucking crying, dude. That shit is so funny. Yeah, that is quite the minus hole he has found himself in a few seasons into his young career.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Shout out Sky Rizzy. Are we going to be able to get this up on the TV, or is that just a
pipe dream at this point? Maybe.
Okay. I guess it's not important. It's just I'm looking down instead of looking to the left, which I guess doesn't really matter because
just look into the camera from time to time. You're doing all right.
Yeah. I'm giving my boys a glance. Give them a wink. A little kissy. All right. What else can I ramble about right now? Disc golf is a sport? No, it is not. It's not a sport. Stop it.
Is that Raven?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Raven, I don't even know the rules to disc golf.
Well, they're kind of like golf.
But you throw a disc at a metal... at like a...
See, yeah, don't pretend like you don't know what disc golf is.
I know what disc golf is, but it's like... The only clips I see of disc golf are like people hitting like the hole-in-one
from like a football field,
from like Vietnam,
like through a forest.
Yeah, like through like an entire country. But my question is, all the disc golf games that happen all around the world, however, there may be, probably not as many as I think. What happens when they missed? You gotta go fucking walk your sorry little ass over to your disc and throw it again after you clip a tree 10 yards from you. Like, I guess if you're drinking and smoking while doing it, that's like pretty fun. But also it doesn't like, you can't be like disc golf's fun because you can drink and smoke, because it's like you could fucking you could drink and smoke while you're watching paint dry and it would be fun. So like, if you need the crutch of getting fucked up, that does not count. It's humbling. Yeah, I'd imagine. All right, sorry. The Blackhawks are back on here talking about fucking disc golf. We got the fourth line back out there. Let's watch Lucas Reichel get to work, shall we? What a fucking beauty. Jeez, Pat Maroon looks like he's fucking lugging around a mobile home behind him. Wyatt Kaiser. He was featured like a lot in that every shift that just dropped. It was all like Bedard and Wyatt Kaiser, which was interesting. 8 minutes and 31 seconds left in the period. Blackhawks lead 1-0.
It's always nice when you say that and the time says 8:43 above you.
Well, we're on like a delay here, so that's why.
Well, it wouldn't be the delay. It's the reason is you're like 8 seconds ahead of me too watching it.
Oh. Well, as you guys can tell, we run a tight ship over here.
Yeah.
No, we had so much shit to try to throw together.
Lee was
Tassos
befuddled by the solution of traffic being to leave for a place earlier. That was a new sort of revelation for the guy here.
Oh my god, dude. And the Bruins just scored. I didn't even see how that happened. I was getting fucking clowned, and Morgan Geeky just scored. I'm about to fucking turn into Morgan Geeky after I hit this geek bar.
No free ads.
Sorry. After I hit this thing. What line was out there? Tell me it wasn't Khrushchev. It was our first line. Kind of just a cycle, and they were just Justin Brazeau. Good pass from him. Oh my gosh. Mrazek got a piece of it, and Kaiser and Martinez were fucking snoozing. That's a pretty bad goal. Geek bars on top. W grand. Another minus to Bedard. This person just joined chat and said W geek bars. I love that. Yeah, I don't blame the forwards there as much as I do. The defensemen were kind of just snoozing. The Geeky fucking pounced on that leaking puck way faster than they did. 1-1. Shots 4-3. Oh, another scare there. Now we're so like after the goal, we've been getting kind of dominated. So you need to see something here. We need a tempo change. Vlasic should just rip another one. Oh, it's a bad pass from him. Puck goes out of the zone. Connor Murphy's looking for a pass, finds Foligno. Vlasic dumps it in. Bruins are able to get a hold of it. Oh, we keep it in the zone, though. TJ Brody. Nice play by him. Khrushchev working on it. Donato's got it behind the goal. Around the boards, Khrushchev. Battling there. Nice. Donato comes up with it. Hard drive to the net. Just got absolutely wrecked. Is that going to be a penalty there? It's got to be something, right? You can't really play the puck in that situation. Kind of just decked him. Dude, how are you ahead of me? I'm watching on TNT. We're watching on CHSN. No, sorry, no free promo. We're watching maybe on some other streaming thing.
We're watching the Nesson broadcast. We're watching the Bruins broadcast.
Yeah.
It's Nesson, New England Sports Network.
It's my dad texting me right now.
Nice job on the live stream, son.
No, the program currently being telecast is not available due to contractual requirements. I think they are blacking out the game on TNT for certain people in Chicago. That's fucked up, dude. My poor parents, like, and it's like not just my parents. Like, think about anybody over the age of 35 is probably struggling so hard with this. Like, they're not even gonna be fans. Like, they're like,
if you're 45, you should be able to figure out how to get CHSN.
Yeah, but they might not want to, you know? And it's like,
that's a different story.
Tonight's supposed to be on TNT, and it's blacked out. What a pass from Bedard. Sorry, the Blackhawks are on a power play, and I'm fucking talking about CHSN. Those crooks. All right. 126 left. It was a really good feed from Bedard here to Teravainen. Wasn't able to score, but at least he got it on net. He should have done better with that. Man, Bedard's able to find these fucking passes that are just... like, I don't even know how he sees it some of the time. All right. Let's see him win the draw. Come on, Bedsy. Nice. We won it. With help from Bertuzzi, nonetheless. Let's get it cycling here. Cross ice pass. Bedard's going to go to work here. Drops it back for Vlasic. Over to Bedard. Looking for a shot. No lane. Back to Vlasic. Back to Bedard. Bedard rips it. Glove saves Swayman. Saw it all the way. That's one of those where it's like he obviously likes shooting from that spot, but Bertuzzi's on the side, like on the side of the goal. Like you have no traffic in front. You're gonna need to do something really special to beat him. Ooh, Bedard looked like he like got hurt there on that after winning that faceoff. And for those watching, we talk about it every stream. We watch with no audio. So whatever the announcers are like, if you hear us like ask something dumb, it's because I'm not listening to the audio. Donato with a rip. I love that they're keeping this line out there. I love keeping your first unit out as long as possible. Bruins are going to be able to clear the zone. Maybe go at it one more time. Couple guys going for a change. Bedard staying out there. He loves hockey. Bedsy's point totals would be insane if his teammates could finish. Yeah, I mean, that was another one, Justin. We talked about it on the post-game show against Toronto. Like, especially on the power play, you see it where it's like he'll find guys, and it sometimes feels like these guys aren't ready. It's like when he has the puck in the offensive zone on the power play, you have to be ready for the puck to come to your stick, no matter where you are on the ice, whether you think he can see you or not, because he can. He has 8 eyes. He's got eyes in the back of his head. Bruins, potential 2-on-1. Nice save, Mrazek. Brody just kind of got bullied a little bit there. Hawks clear the zone. Not going to go far enough for icing. Stream is brought to you by Baja Blast.
The Baja Blast Freeze is so good.
You know, it'd be a sick sponsor.
I'm having a weird deja vu moment. Haven't we talked about Taco Bell on a stream before?
I don't think so, dog.
I think you're so wrong. I think we did talk about Taco Bell on a stream here.
Really?
Yeah, and we were talking about foods that were you got to eat right away. You don't remember this?
Dude,
Am I tripping?
I think you're tripping, but I swear to God, I just had the thought when I was bringing my Taco Bell up the stairs, I was going to say to you, don't worry, I don't have to eat it right now. Taco Bell is something you can leave on the fucking counter for a week. And
we had this discussion.
Have we? Dude, yeah. I don't think we have. Dude, I think you do this shit so often that like in your dreams, you're also fucking podcasting.
Maybe.
And you're dreaming about, Kershev with a nice little steal there. Nice. Oh, fuck. That was a nice pass from Donato. Just didn't work out. This line is like, they're all so talented. And it's like when they're out there, sometimes they just like look good. And I'm like, damn. And then somehow they always end up being on the ice for the goals. And it's like, well, I guess they didn't look that good. Kershev looked like he just got tripped up behind the net, but the refs are not going to call that after just giving us the last one on Donato. Nice play by Teravainen to win the puck behind her net. Clears it out. Hawks are going to go for a change. 2:34 left in the period. Hawks and Bruins are tied 1-1. Shots 5-5. Nice turnover. Find Bedard there. Hall carries it in, drops it for Bedard. Bedard tried to cross ice backhand pass that just turned into a 2-on-1. Great defensive play from Connor Murphy, who completely bails him out. And that's one of those decisions where it's like, all right, let's be careful here, buddy. Oh, wait. No. Ryan McGregor just said he remembers it too, Tassos.
Thank you.
Dude, why do I not remember this?
Got to get your head in the game.
I'm sorry, I'm not locked in. Maroon with a huge pass to the other team. Yeah, sometimes Maroon is just like, you'll just watch him skate and you'll be like, really? We sure? We sure here? No, but he's a savvy veteran. How much longer do you think that guy's going to be in the league?
Another year or two.
2 more years.
He'll try and play as long as he can. I feel like he's one of those guys.
Yeah. Game's gone. St. Louis legend. You could argue, I'm going to make a good one right now. You could argue that Patrick Maroon has a better legacy than Alexander Ovechkin.
What? What are you talking about? Are you the right guy to be live streaming this right now?
Boys, who has a better legacy, Pat Maroon or Alex Ovechkin? Dude, we're just talking shit. I'm just kidding, bro.
God, maybe we need to get
Maroon
slower
slower than Williams F1. Maroon is slower than my grandma, and she's been dead for years. Is Lehigh? No, I'm just having fun, bro. Fat Maroon all day, dude. I really do love Maroon. Just like I love his vibe. I love that he just kind of goes out there and fucks around. Like he's one of those guys that looks like he enjoys it, and it's like, does he even really care about this?
What?
I'm just fucking around, dude.
Lee, dude.
I'm just fucking
Take
around.
some notes before a live stream, for God's sake.
No, I'm gonna come on here and have fun.
Yeah, no.
Back-to-back champ. Yeah, seriously.
Back-to-back champ.
Yeah. St. Louis and then 2 at Tampa, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking what a beauty. It's such a sick career, you know, just being a bottom 6 guy. And then it was like, it just felt like whatever team Pat Maroon played on is going to be who won the Stanley Cup. Obviously the slowest player in the league, yes. But he's playing with Lucas Reichel, who's like the fastest player on our team. So they balance out. All right, minute and a half left. Hawks cycling the puck pretty well. Bruins are just able to get it and clear the zone, though. It's going to be icing. Now put the first line out. Let's put the first line out. Win a draw, and let's get a chance here before the period's over. Hawks playing against the Jets on the 7th.
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. Is that Saturday? I don't even know it.
Yeah.
Oh my days. I don't even know my days. Charlie McAvoy. U.S. 4 Nations. Starting defenseman. Well, they're showing Sody on the bench. I wonder what they're saying about my boy Soderblom. Maroon Ovi. See? Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
You're right. I don't get it.
Yeah, you're tweaking. See? You're fucking on my ass. Bruins able to clear the zone here. Minute left. Cross ice pass does not work out. Bedard clears up the boards. Hall chases after it. Hall is like one of those guys that just looks like he's so dirty with his stick. He had the slashing penalty the other night that was just like so obvious. He just fucking full baseball wind up. Bedard here rips one. And I think maybe Swayman got a piece of it. It goes wide. Murphy's got the puck at center ice, dumps it in. 40 seconds left. Blackhawks go for a change. So do the Bruins. Bertuzzi's still on the ice. Bertuzzi's not a speedster either.
No.
He looks like
you should have heard the Toronto media talking about Tyler Bertuzzi after that game on Monday, talking about how little they missed him.
Damn. That's pretty brutal.
Yeah.
And you could tell, like...
Oh, that wasn't even the worst of it, Lee. How he just like goes out there and swings.
And the Bruins just scored again, I think.
Yikes.
That went in. 13 seconds before the period's over is pretty unacceptable.
I don't think that went in.
Let's see a replay. No audio hurts, dude.
Yeah, I don't think that went in the net.
How did that stay out? Oh my days. Kaiser kicked the fuck out of the goalpost to take it off its hinges. 700 IQ play. Boom. Yeah, you're right. I could have sworn it like bounced past the line. Didn't realize Lee was British. Delay of game for falling into the net is wild. They're giving him a dog. Yeah, they gave him a dog. All right, so we're going to start the second period on the penalty kill. Well, I guess we got to fucking kill this first 13 seconds. Bruins get a shot. Great stop, Mrazek. Biting at it in the boards. Nice. All right. All right, that's the end of the first. Blackhawks Bruins tied 1-1. I think the Bruins now are leading the shot category 7-5, if I'm not tweaking and just saw that correctly. Terrible call. I mean, he did fucking skate straight into the post. So it's a little soft, but what is that now? Was that 2 penalties for both teams in the first period? They're not exactly letting the boys play tonight, but RPK has been good this year, so we shouldn't tweak. It just means that we're gonna get ours later. Y'all getting that chicken sandwich tomorrow? What chicken sandwich?
The Blackhawks do. It used to be like a whole chicken sandwich, and they used to do it for the Cubs too. Now I think it's like a chicken biscuit. Yeah, right here, just popped up on my thing. You open up the Chick-fil-A app right now. A Blackhawks goal equals free breakfast for you. Enjoy a Chick-fil-A biscuit, a breakfast biscuit courtesy of your Chick-fil-A Chicagoland operators. Redeem for breakfast on December 5th. You can get a chicken biscuit or a spicy one.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, I might. I've done it.
I work in the morning, so I'm not going to Chick-fil-A, unfortunately. To have a tiny dry ass biscuit.
Oh, dude.
No,
I bet Chick-fil-A now. The guy that just shoveled Taco Bell into his.
Dude, Taco Bell's fucking goated. Do not even talk about Taco Bell. He saw the puck about to go in. So many players have done that. Yeah, it's weak. But I mean, these refs are clearly gonna be fucking. My dad's calling me.
Okay. Gosh, should we hit a break? We do have a break for one intermission. You could choose to do it first or second. I think we should do it first.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
All right.
We'll go to the podcast for the intermission.
We'll be back in about 10 minutes. I told you we'd be back soon. Welcome back to Chicago Hockey Radio. Justin Lynch, Tassos Kirkos, and Raven Gasser here, NHL Hour. Coming back from a really good Hawks hour. That felt good. That was a good session there. I feel light after that one.
Yeah, no, definitely plenty to discuss today, and it's easier when this team gives us content, right? Yeah. We don't have to ramble about a bunch of nonsense. Yeah.
4 games in the NHL tonight, like I said before the break. 9 tomorrow. We'll tee up a little bit more this evening for everybody, and also we're gonna dig into the Western Conference a little bit here, but some other stuff I feel like we should mention. Some of the stuff I talked about on my show this morning. Good Morning Hockey. Thank you to everybody that pops over there and hops into the discussions over there too. Patrick Laine returning from injury last night, scoring a goal.
Scored a goal too.
Yeah, that was a really cool moment. Montreal wins that game 2-1 against the New York Islanders. Nick Suzuki in overtime. Thoughts on Laine? Anything on Laine?
I just think having him back for the Habs is so big, right? I think just his absence the last 2 months, I think that was a big part. That addition of why Habs fans are going into the season a lot more optimistic. It had been a tough season for them, similar to us, but I think having him back at Labs could have had a big, scoring boom there. If he could just be, half the player that he expected to be, that'd be huge for him. But gotta take some time to get back into it, right? I mean, he missed most of last season as well, so it'll take some time to shake off the rust, but I still think he could be, a good top 6 producer there, especially in the power play as well, which I believe he had to go on. So yeah, I think just good to see him get the board too. I know he's gone through a lot, so Habs fans definitely behind him. Good to see it.
Yeah, the other big story from last night, I would say, is the Johnny Gaudreau ceremony and his parents there and Meredith there, and being named the first star of the game, and Michael Backlund and Rasmus Anderson bringing his father out there at the first star thing. That was really really cool, really powerful. The pregame, the puck drop, the bench there made of the hockey sticks. I don't know. We've talked about Johnny and Matthew Gaudreau on here quite a bit, but I just it's tough. And I spoke to Dan Gallant from Hockey Fights this morning too, who's Edmonton based, and as bitter of rivals as Calgary and Edmonton are, both as cities and as hockey cities, and between the teams, like that was, that was felt everywhere. Clearly, I don't know if you had any, more that you took away from that or anything that you saw too, but
no, it was a cool tribute. I mean, it's still tough to digest. I feel like I still haven't fully digested it. It's not right. Yeah. I mean, hockey, especially I was at the Columbus Hawks Columbus game on Sunday, and it wasn't the same. It felt like Johnny should have been out there. I mean, it's not the same without him. We all miss him. But yeah, it's just good to see the hockey community. I guess the positive, it's good to see the hockey community come together like they have. It's been good to see. Yeah.
Right. What are you looking at tonight? I mean, we've talked enough about the Maple Leafs here on this show. But so they'll take on the Predators in that one, who continue to struggle. Maybe they'll poke into our Western Conference discussion a little bit, but it seems like the game of the night is the late one, or I mean, I guess they're both 9:00 starts here Central, but Dallas, LA, in LA tonight. That's probably the most, contentious matchup between these two. I don't know, right? Like,
clearly Hawks Bruins is the big matchup. 2013 Cup final rematch. I'm just kidding.
True.
I'm home cooking. You're right. I mean, I think in terms of just looking at it objectively, that is probably the best game. The Kings they've had a much better season than I expected. I mean, I wasn't really sold on them going to the season, but they looked, if anything, they looked better than they have the last couple of years. I mean, if they did face the Oilers in the playoffs again, I still think the same thing would happen, but maybe this team could finally get over that hump. But yeah, the Stars, if they've been playing better lately too. And yeah, that should be a good matchup for sure. I think that's the second TNT game or the first one, so that's a pretty good back-to-back there, and that should be a pretty fun one. Yeah.
What do you make of the Golden Knights right now? I mean, just they win 1-0 in Edmonton last night, or against Edmonton. They were at home, but Aiden Hill pitches the shutout. Samsonov's a little rocky, but it doesn't even really seem like Hill's their guy. So as long as Samsonov can give them okay goaltending in case of dire emergency, they'll be all right. I don't know. But I mean, where do you want to start breaking down the Western Conference? It feels like we should start maybe there. I don't know. We could talk Dallas, but I feel like Dallas and Vegas are the two teams that are right now. I know they're 3 and 4 in the conference, but they're the big dogs, right?
Yeah, I mean Vegas right now. I mean they're first in the Pacific, second in the conference, or third in the conference, I should say. Yeah, I know a lot of people had Vegas pegged to be the team that made the playoffs in the West that maybe fell out. That's not looking so hot right now. I mean they look as good as they always do. They always find a way, Vegas. They always do. So yeah, they've been the strength there. The Pacific Division in general it's been fascinating. I mean, the Oilers are 5th right now. I mean, who would have thought that in December? Oilers 5th. The Flames are somehow still ahead of them. I'm not sure how they're still 13-9-4. Like, I really don't know how they are. I mean, watching them, it's like they're not really that impressive to watch, but they just find a way. And yeah, I mean, you got Kings and Canucks are kind of in similar spots there as well. That division's pretty up for grabs. And the Sharks have been cooking lately. They won like 3 straight games.
Yeah.
And the Ducks are 500. They're playing 500 hockey in their last. I mean, I thought the Central would be the better division of the two this season, but I don't know. Pacific is a underrated. It's a deceptively good division at the moment, at least.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Do you have any thoughts about like we've talked about Winnipeg? I don't feel like we've maybe given Minnesota the shine that they deserve for leading the division right now, and Kirill Kaprizov for being as good as he's been. I mean. I don't know. Maybe we're not giving the Wild enough credit. We've given the Jets a lot of love, though.
They're not only first in the conference, they're the Minnesota Wild. They're first in the NHL right now. I did not even realize that. And yeah, the Jets, after that historic start, it hasn't been that hot since then, has it? Nope. I mean, they're 18-8-0 now, and like, what are they in the last 10? They're 3-7-0.
Weren't they like 16-1? Weren't they 16-1?
I think so. Now they're 18-8. So it hasn't. I mean, I think we knew that was unsustainable, but just the fall off since then has been a bit alarming. It's like two different stories there, but we'll see if they can snap out of that funk. And the Stars are right behind them too.
3-7 in their last 10.
Yeah, that's rough. So, and yeah, the Wild, the past of it, yeah, they're playing good hockey, man. I mean, it's hard to believe we beat that team at one point. We lost the last time, but we did beat them in overtime, and that's a good team there. I think maybe I haven't given them enough credit because I know going into the season I wasn't that high in them, but they've sure made me look stupid. We'll see how long they can stay up there. I'm not sure I don't think they're going to finish the season where they are. I don't think they're going to be the best team in the conference, but I do think they're going to be solidly playoffs for sure. But we do know in the Wild, I think historically, once they do get to the playoffs, it tends to not go well. They tend to be the Leafs of the West. So we'll see if they can change that narrative this year.
I don't know, man. Yeah, it feels like this could be a bit of a different situation for them because. I look now and it's Billy Guerin in charge. It's not Chuck Fletcher.
Yeah.
This is really now like Billy Guerin's team. And, we talked about the David Jiricek trade already, but
that was a good move for them.
Like if you think about that, like the fact that Brock, I know you're not the, Alexi Lafreniere, but Brock Faber, he's only 22, right? And then you bring in Jiricek and you got, You know, they're going to be learning from guys like Spurgeon and Brodeen. And, you know, you've got these players, you know, you got Zeev Bouillem, who you picked, who's gross, just unbelievable.
Yeah, they've got a really strong core developing
him.
there.
I cannot believe he kept falling and falling and falling. There were rumors that day of when Anaheim took Beckett Seneca with that 3rd overall pick. There were rumors of them picking Zeev Bouillem.
Yeah, I saw that, and that would have shocked me as much as that pick did. I think it shocked everybody. And you can make the case he's the best defenseman. I hope he is. I hope it's already. But you can make the case he's going to be the best defenseman in that draft. Even.
Yeah.
I mean, he's that dynamic.
Yeah. You know, you steal him. You know, Rossi's good. I don't know if you know. You have arguably like who's the best goaltending prospect in the sport right now. I guess it's Askarov.
You could argue.
Right?
Yeah, you could argue Wallstedt's up there. I mean,
you know, Wallstedt, Kosa is really turned like Kosa's looks unbelievable. Yeah. So I don't know. I
think just at the Wild, a lot of people wrote them off this year. It's like, oh, it's not going to be until they get that cap situation, until those contracts come off the books where it's like they're really be competitive. But it's like they've kind of, I mean, they've proven them wrong this year. I mean, they're working the best of kind of a tough situation there at the salary cap. So that's pretty impressive too.
Yeah. Eric Senek's one of my favorite players to watch too.
Yeah, he's a great two-way player. Definitely Kopitar light. Yeah.
Yeah. Sneaky 7th in the Western Conference right now too is the Flames, who have hung around and you know they're 13-9-4. They you know they beat Columbus yesterday in that really emotional game that we mentioned, and you know Dan Vladar and Dustin Wolf are holding it up.
That's been a great.
I'm pumping
tandem,
the
man.
Dustin Wolf for Calder thing. I'm starting that. You know I mentioned it to you. We talked about this a week or two ago, but now the train is officially left the station. Like
he's got to be in the talk now. I mean, it's like him, Macklin, and Michkov. I think those are the three big dogs at the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, with the Flames, their leading point producer is Nazem Kadri with 16 points. 16.
Well, the last time we talked about the Flames, it was Rasmus Anderson. So I feel
they made some progress there. He's second with 15, but I don't understand how they're doing this. I guess it's just they're getting good goaltender. Defense has been good because like they're not scoring a whole lot, but just good structure, right? Yeah, I mean, it's like they're executing on that defensive structure where we're not. So different situations, obviously, but they got players here. You know, I think it's maybe a better roster than people give credit for, and maybe this is the way maybe this is the way they should be playing. Maybe similar to the Wild. Not maybe we didn't give them enough credit going to the season. I think everybody expected them to be a tanking team. Maybe they are. I still don't think they're going to be a playoff team, but I don't think we can completely write them off. You know,
I said this to you. I heard it from I think it was Steve Dangle. That there's no team in the National Hockey League right now that is gunning to be bad.
Yeah,
right?
That's fair to say. Nobody doesn't feel like anybody's tanking right now. Yeah,
even
we're not.
Like they don't want to be bad. This is not where they thought they would be.
No, I mean, yeah, Davidson said it. Like I think he thinks, you know.
No, you can't eat a taco, but we are back live and in color here on Lee's live streams. Brought to you by Chicago Hockey Radio, brought to you by the Alithio Network and powered by YouTube. But yeah, when Rudy Hodgson, shout out Rudy, he's the play-by-play guy now for the Cincinnati Cyclones of the CHL, former podcaster with us. Forum Blues. You want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
So, okay. So do you want to talk about it? Yeah, this is our intermission show. Let's talk about how cool it is that we're the number 11 hockey podcast in America today. As of this morning, I think we actually dropped down when the rankings updated at noon to like 13. We went from 11 to 13.
It's top 20s.
That's top 15, baby.
Top 15 is fucking sick.
And my show was right after it. It was at 13, and then we replaced it at 13, so I bumped down to 14. But it's pretty cool.
Yeah. And boys, if you want to help us out, just like, you know, we don't ask for any sort of financial contribution or anything like that.
Yeah.
Just like follows and likes. And like, if you're listening to us on Apple Podcasts, even if you're not, if you go on
if
there,
you're sitting on the stream right now watching us, go to Apple Podcasts on your iPhone right now and just be downloading like from beginning of the show until today. Download episodes like 3-4 at a time.
If you download episodes, you can always take them off. Like you don't have to keep them downloaded. But if you download episodes, that stuff juices us so much for the algorithm and like the Apple charts and stuff. So that like really helps us out. And we've got like, there's a lot of people working behind the scenes here that are like working really hard. Tassos being one of them. that are grinding on this shit all day long. So just like little stuff like that goes a long way for us, and we appreciate it. And also, it's like the bigger we get and the more views we have, the better we can make this content, the more frequently we can make this content.
This is such a big month for us too. We're doing live streams every week. We got Justin coming back into town here soon too. We're going to do a live stream all together here, which is going to be awesome.
Justin, you're going to be right here, and I'm going to be snuggling with you.
Maybe we'll do all three of us on the couch. Well, dude, like the Three Stooges.
Three's a party. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
A live stream with all three of us. Oh my gosh, dude, it's going to be cinema. I can't wait. Hell yeah, we will be there.
But in order to do that, you got to, in order for us to do that and keep the lights on here and the Wi-Fi on, knock on wood, things have been so good so far. But in order to keep the lights on, you got to smash that subscribe button and the follow button. We're like 3 away from 300 on Instagram.
Yeah, please.
Let's push it over the line.
If you don't
tonight,
follow
everybody.
the gram, fucking go follow the gram, please.
And we're like 5 likes on Spotify, 5-star reviews on Spotify away from 200. And that's a really big threshold for us too. And,
I gotta put Taco White's calling my name. Dude, I
can't help yourself.
I cut my finger at work earlier today, and I just got fucking mild Taco Bell sauce straight into that wound. It's probably like very sanitary and like cleaning it out and sterilizing. If you didn't know, the mild sauce at Taco Bell is a sterilizing agent. Okay, this can't be right. It says there's 15 minutes till the second period. Is my broadcast tweaking?
I'm posting the person that sent us their Spotify Wrapped. I'm putting that up.
Yeah, that's fire. Daily call up Frank the Tank mention. Dude, it really would like spice things up, It really would be nice for us. It'd be another really fun, entertaining storyline and thing to be following. So I'd love that to happen, but we all know we're delusional, Justin. But and something I wanted to talk to Tassos about and argue with him over is this CHSN, the TNT blackout thing. So my parents are in the suburbs, and so they don't.
Are we back to this again?
We're back to this again. We have to do our parts and complain about this, because if we don't, who's going to? It's supposed to be on TNT, which is supposed to be national television. My parents, they were able to watch the first few minutes. He said he saw the Vlasic goal, and then right after the Geeky goal, they got a black screen. Which you're not even going to be, I don't even know why the fuck I'm showing it. You're not going to be able to see it. But it says the program currently being telecast is not available due to contractual requirements. It just shut off and just gave them this black screen, like dystopian ass, like, bro, come on. Like, they got to figure this shit out, because I know you said that you think that a 45-year-old should be able to figure out the CHSN thing.
Yes.
But here's my pushback to that. Is it's $20 a month. You have to download the app on your phone or your computer. Fine, whatever, not difficult. But you can't, none of these smart TVs, there aren't any TVs that you can download CHSN on yet. So you have to then screen mirror or connect whatever device you have to your TV, which, by the way, we're literally having problems doing right now, Toss. I was like, we're not figuring it out. And we have a fucking whole ass setup. Like, how are my parents going to be able to figure out how to screen mirror from their computer to, like, they're not. And it's like, you're completely alienating such a large population. And I think that we've already seen it affect the city ecosystem and the team with it. Like, attendance has been low. We've been like the 17,000 range. We're not too long ago, we were selling out for like over a decade, and I think alienating probably, I would be willing to guess, half the fan base. Like, I bet you half the fan base aren't watching games right now. I really do believe that it's that high.
half the fan base.
Oh yes. Tassos, think about it. Like my mom's like, I'm not paying for that, you know, and it's like, I'm paying for it. And it's like, they could, but you know, that's how like our parents are, you know, it's like, they don't want to be ripped off. This was a free service. This team was on TV for free last year. And now you have to pay $20 a month to watch one team. Like there's so many people who are not going to do that. Like, yes, this is like a job to me. So like covering this team is obviously something that's very important. What?
No, just the start of the period.
Oh.
Bruins almost put one in the net.
What, dude? What is my stream doing? I'm watching a fucking Chipotle commercial. I'm getting kind of hungry again. This taco is right next to me. Dude, yeah, I if the game started, I'm watching.
Yeah, we're a minute in. Now I'm ahead of you.
Fuck you. Well, I'm watching an eBay ad. I'm supposed to be commentating this game. You're laughing at me.
So 19 minutes left in the first period or second period here.
Can you just do it for a bit?
Shots 8-8, all even up right now, just like the score 1-1.
You do it for a bit. I'm gonna eat my taco.
Alex Vlasic getting the scoring started. No, wait, you're the guy on camera. I'm not on camera. What are you doing?
Well, dude, I need to
We're
eat
live.
I need to eat this
You
taco.
had a 10-minute break.
Dude, can we please get this up on the television?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Also, streaming services are already crazy expensive. Why do we have to pay an extra $20? Inflation is already high. Crazy enough. Yes, 100%. It's insanity. And, you know, most rational people are, you know, that are maybe living paycheck to paycheck and like, no, like I'm not going to drop another $20 when I'm already paying for Prime and Hulu and YouTube TV. And it's like,
eat the taco on stream. Fine. Eat the taco.
Thank God. Eat the taco on stream.
Only because somebody asked.
Thank God.
You have to say thank you to
Mr.
To W Grand.
I wonder if that's like one of my friends or something. Dude, I need to restart my app or something. I'm going to have the mic far away so you're not hearing me fucking or maybe I should ASMR this shit. That's what gets the likes these days.
Just really enjoying that taco.
It's dog shit. It tastes horrible. It's cold.
I thought you said Taco Bell gets better when it's
Shut
cold.
up. I know what I said. Like the good items. This was like, I got the Crunchwrap Supreme like combo meal so I could get a bev, and it comes with this average ass taco. So this thing's pretty ass. All right, I'm at 1741. Let's go. All right, I'm locked in. No more taco. Why am I eating a taco on stream?
CHR
So unprofessional.
ASMR video coming soon.
That'd be sick.
That would be pretty sick. Fun content ideas. We're trying to do some fun content. We put out a clip today with the biggest hits from the last 14 years we could find.
Oh, W. Grant said, I do not know you guys IRL, Lamau. That's awesome. That's so funny. But I do love you guys. Oh, you're our Bedard jersey winner. Let's fucking go. You're a legend. I appreciate you giving me clearance to eat a taco. All right, 1709. Sorry, I haven't been paying attention. We're seeing Peter Mrazek highlights. I'm down. I'll watch that. Yeah, that save against
Peter Mrazek highlights.
F it, Peter Mrazek highlights. That's really what CHSN said. F it, blacking out Lee's parents and then showing Peter Mrazek highlights. That save against Columbus was absurd. All right. Bedard line in the defensive zone just got scored on. Brad Marchand. Yeah. Brad Marchand scores on the power play. It's 2-1. And why? I shouldn't have been talking shit about him all first period. That was fucking stupid. That's on me, boys. I'll wear that one. Nice play from Pasta. Oh, Dickinson snoozing.
Did that go on off somebody's skate on the way over to him?
No, it was clean as hell. We are never winning another game. Yeah. Team's cooked. End the live. Fuck it. Just kidding. Hawks are down 2-1. 17 left in the second. Shots 10-8 in favor of the Boston Bruins. Bruins getting right back to work already in the Blackhawk zone. Wyatt Kaiser battling down low. Ooh, TJ Brody is on his back. TJ Brody was just laying on his belly. Let's get on our feet, bud. Second line here. Kershaw, not a minus yet in this game. If you're not losing, you're winning. If he's not minus, he's positive. That's what I say when it comes to Philip Kurashev's plus minus. All right. Hawks getting to work here. Fourth line. Big Rig getting to work down low with Smith, the unk line. $20 extra to watch Payne. Yeah. It's not worth it at all. But it's going to be soon. It's going to be soon, boys. Lee's about to go 0-2-1 in these streams. Oh, God. Fucking Ryan's keeping track of my record on stream. Dude, it's hard for me to put together wins with this team, all right? It is a bad record, though. It's too early to say that, it's correlation, not causation. It's correlation, not causation, Justin. It's too early to say that it's my fault. I'm not saying that's... Foligno? Oh, whistle blown. Couldn't tell because no audio.
That's the worst part of this is the no audio.
Yeah, because then I just look like a fucking fool being like, oh, Foligno, when the play's dead. Damn. That power play goal was pretty sick, I can't lie. Brad Marchand still shouldn't be on Team Canada, though. You ever see those clips on like Instagram of Brad Marchand talking shit to Kane in the 2013 series?
No.
It's sick. He's like chirping him. And then Kane was like, don't fucking say that. And then Kane scored like a little bit later in the game. And he like skated over to him and he's like, you should have kept your fucking mouth shut. It's so hard. Dude, my goat was different with it. And the Bruins are about to score again because my stream is behind. It's this defensive shutdown line getting scored on by Brad Marchand again. Mikheyev Dickinson line gets dominated. So it's like, here's the thing, is like you've got this defensive shutdown line that you like to play. They get scored on too. You might as well throw some offense in the lineup. Stop talking about Marchand. Dude, it's my fault. It's my fault.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
Of course, it's the guy I spend all period shitting on. Has now got 2 against us. 3-1 Bruins. Just give me some offense to celebrate, please. Is that too much to ask for? Jeez, dude. Who lives in your neighborhood? This is a horrible area. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
A nicer area than you live in, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, they're both very nice.
Yeah, but it's not really much of a debate.
No, my neighborhood's nice as hell.
Yeah.
Dude, there's like $2 million houses on my block.
Yeah, okay. Take a walk outside.
All right,
bud.
fair enough.
Take a walk outside.
Lakeview's nice. 4th straight loss pending.
We're gonna have to move out of here soon, though, if people don't subscribe to this podcast.
Yeah, if you guys don't download, episodes
we're
on
gonna
Apple
be moving.
Podcasts,
We're gonna be moving to Lee's
Tassos is
neighborhood.
gonna move to a horrible area, and I'm gonna have to fucking pay money to go to bad neighborhoods to do the show.
We're gonna have to go to Indiana to do this show.
Gosh, I'd rather be in the worst. Never mind.
Indiana Hockey Radio.
Indiana Hockey Radio. Midwest Hockey Radio. All right, Blackhawks getting to work here. As I say that, they turn the puck away. My buddy's texting me period takeaways right now as I'm live streaming the game.
Snapping it around. Yikes.
Yeah, they are. This is starting to look like
not good.
Just outclassed, honestly, that's like the most demoralizing thing about some of these games. Like there's some games that we lose that we're like kind of in, like that Toronto game felt like we were in it. Like
they were the better team. I said it on the show. Yeah.
But this one, the Columbus game too, it was like these teams are just better than us, I also think that Jones being out is like really hurting us. Because it's messing with everything. It's like Martinez is playing on the right side. Jones is obviously our best offensive defense. I mean, he's obviously our best defenseman. So it's just kind of like hurting us everywhere on the blue line. And it's just kind of having a ripple effect. And we definitely miss him. As much shit as Blackhawks fans have given Seth Jones over the years, I'm not saying he's necessarily worth 9.5, but he's the most important guy on our blue line. And I think that's fair to say. Sadly, 31 teams are better than Chicago. Yeah, it's sad until you start thinking about lottery draft, lottery team.
Oh, God.
James Higgins.
How big's our draft party going to be? Huge?
It has to be, right?
Should we just rent out a warehouse?
We should
bring in Dylan Francis to DJ.
We've got it. It'll be summer, so we have to. It'll be like live. Like all of us will be in it.
Who's the DJ that's from here that everybody loves now?
I don't know. My friend Hunter's a pretty good DJ.
That's the guy.
I don't know who's from here.
There's some like local guy that performed here and everybody was like freaking out about. I don't know.
I don't know DJs at all, dude. I don't give a shit about that music. Like people love that EDM stuff, and I don't want to knock it, but it's like I would never get in the car and just play sounds, and that's kind of what the music is to me. All right, Blackhawks getting back to work here. Fourth line out. I love this line. Lucas Reichel and the Unks. The big rig is walking to the corner, gets beaten to the puck, and is miles behind the play. Shocker, dude. It's crazy. Now just skating back into the defensive zone. I love him so much. I think he might be my favorite Blackhawk right now. I'm serious. He's just so slow, and he like scores in like every other game. Or gets an assist, gets a point every other game. DJ Oreo? I have no clue who the fuck that is. I don't know if that's... I don't think Tassos knows who DJ Oreo is, if I had to take a gander.
Oh my God, do you know who DJ Oreo is?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you just telling me to not cast stones from a glass house?
Yeah, I am.
Well, if I have an excuse to chirp
John Summit is who I was thinking
Dude,
of.
I was going to say John Summit because that's the only DJ I know. Is he from here?
Yeah.
That guy's such a tool. I was like just on his Instagram the other day and I'm like, oh my gosh, dude. It's like you make a career out of just being a... Never mind. I don't need to be slandering fucking DJs.
John Summit for no reason on your live stream.
I mean, that's what the Blackhawks are doing to me. You're going to put up this stinker of a performance against the Boston Bruins. I'm going to start talking about how John Summit's a douchebag. All right. Bruins looking to score again here. Keeping us in our zone. Shots up to 13-9 in favor of Boston. Martinez is a -3 in 6 minutes of time on ice. I honestly wish you didn't give me that stat because that just like made me even more sad. That's a great stat, but fuck. That's pretty brutal. Speaking of, rips one from the point. Alec Martinez saved by Swayman. Bedard's working, grinding behind the net. Bruins are not able to clear the zone, but then Taylor Hall kind of forced a little something there. And now the Bruins are getting back to work. Charlie McAvoy in the offensive zone. What a beauty he is, huh? Glad he's from my country. Puck goes to Mrazek. He covers for his play stoppage. 11:01 left in the second.
11:01. Holy, I'm behind.
Yeah. Ooh, flashback to Bedard's first goal in the NHL against the Boston Bruins in their barn. Not a big deal. If he scores a goal tonight, it's all okay. Like if we lose 4-2 and he scores a ripper, I'm okay.
I strongly disagree.
I know, but that's where I'm at. All right.
Not competitive.
That's where I'm at.
Loser mentality.
Yes, we're losers right now. It's okay. We're
Loser talk.
We're rebuilding.
Loser mentality.
We don't want to be like the Red Wings and rush a rebuild. I was arguing with a kid on Instagram the other day about it. I don't even know if I was right. I just kept kind of arguing. I like doing that. I like spreading misinformation and just like riling people up on the internet.
Yeah, like a couple of times a week you try and poke at me and I don't respond. I can't get riled up like that.
Sometimes I just like making the world a worse place. Yeah.
I know when you're when you're trying to like.
Do you?
Yeah, I know when you're trying to get under your skin. And I just
you don't take it anymore. You nibble, you bite.
Yeah,
you'll bite.
Sometimes
you'll bite. You're not above
bite.
it yet. All right. Oh, nice. Forced takeaway. Khrushchev line. Let's see what they can do. Pass around to Donato behind the goal. Doesn't really have any passing lane. Back to Brody, who cycles it over to Kaiser. Shot from the point from Teuvo Teravainen, and Swayman saw it the whole way. Covers up. 9:41 left in the second. We're going to go to commercial. We do a little trolling. We do trolling. My mom just texted me nice vaping online.
See, your mother doesn't like it, and neither does your co-host.
Yeah. Tassos and my mom both hate my vaping. Sorry, I need to stop geeking.
We should put out a poll on social media at some point. Yeah, how do the listeners feel about vaping on air?
I think it's part of my feng shui now.
Is it? Yeah, it's a part of your style.
Yeah. It makes me look cool.
What do they call it? Aesthetic?
Aesthetic.
Yeah, that's part of your aesthetic.
My mom calls it being a fucking loser.
My mom would say the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's the stupidest thing in the world. It's like embarrassing. Like, you know, my ancestors used to go to war and I'm fucking hitting a cool mint geek bar on a live stream now. That's where society's gone. And I can't complain because I'd rather be here doing this with Tassos than fighting in a war. Not proud of it, but the geek gets me through the day. Dude, W. Grand, you're a fellow geeker. Like, people don't understand. When you hit that geek bar, it's like, just smoke cigs live. I mean, cigs are way cooler and healthier for you. Let's be honest. This is the message we should be spreading.
When we get to 1,000 subscribers, Lee will smoke cigs, a whole pack of cigs live on stream while getting his tattoo.
That'd be sick as fuck. My mom would have a heart attack.
1,000 subscribers.
1,000 subscribers.
You guys can do that. Come on now.
What's the tattoo? You said you keep saying that I'm gonna get a tattoo at 1,000 subscribers, but you've never said what the dude. Cigs are obviously healthier. Yes, dude. The problem with these things is that you hit them. You guys watch me. I fucking hit them every 30 seconds.
We can't go a stream without it.
I can't go a minute. I can't go a minute without it.
We can't go the Hawks hour of Chicago Hockey Radio.
You're joking, but that's serious.
I'm not joking.
I don't know why you're laughing.
Because it's funny, man.
Shout out to my mom. I'm sorry, Mom. I know you're listening. All right. Anyway, I digress. No more talking about Lee vaping. Back locking in. 9:22 left in the second. I can't even see what line this is because I'm watching on a phone. Bruins ice the puck. What's TJ Brody's plus minus? He hasn't been on the ice for any of the goals tonight, has he? A pack of cigarettes costs less than CHSN. Yeah, but not by much, honestly. Not by much. But don't say that because CHSN will be like, oh, it's cheaper than 2 packs of cigarettes. It's like, yeah, I'd rather smoke 2 packs of cigarettes than
Do you ask me if Brody is a minus tonight?
Yeah. He can't be, right? Because if Martinez is a -3.
And Kaiser's a -1.
All right, offensive zone draw. 4th line's out. The big rig falls to his knees and wins the draw. What a beauty.
Drop the puck stripes.
Nice. Bomb from the point gets blocked by Boston. They start heading the other way. Reichel closes him down, forces him to dump it in. Bruins go for a change. Hawks win the puck. Murphy passes it up the ice to Mr. Smith. Smitty dumps it in. Ooh. Vlasic turns the puck over. Bruins are going the other way, 2-on-1. Whoever's carrying the puck for the Bruins is towing a truck behind him. And great couple saves by Mrazek. This line's got to get off the ice. The Unk line dumps the puck in, goes for a change. Shot 16-11 in favor of the Boston Bruins. We can only go like one game. We can't go more than one game in a row of outshooting a team. It's just not our vibe. It's not our thing to do. We don't like outshooting teams. We like playing hard-nosed, grind them down defensive hockey. We like playing losing hockey. That's what we like doing. I do feel like we've been like way softer on the forecheck tonight than we have been the past couple nights. So I don't know if we tried that for a few games and then just kind of gave up on that, because we're not hounding them in their zone like we kind of did against Columbus and Toronto, which sucks because those games were way more watchable than this. And so I think Luke Richardson's probably been making some tweaks.
The first 10 minutes of this game, they had some jump.
A little bit, but not after they scored. It kind of went downhill from there.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like we started getting dominated right away. Bedard dumps the puck in, and then now it's like, now he's got to get to work. Like, sucks. All right. Bedard wins it on the boards. Nice pass to Hall. Shot from the point goes wide. Bertuzzi battling in the corner, loses the battle. Nice. Way to go. Hawks dump it back in. It's just like when I'm watching this, I'm the thought I'm having right now is like, how are we going to score a goal from this? Like, whatever pressure you want to say we have, we dump the puck in, we lose the battle in the boards because we have a soft, slow team.
Well, the Hawks haven't had any sustained pressure in like 30 minutes of game time here.
But so why do we keep trying to dump it in? Just like have somebody try to beat a guy and carry the puck into the zone. Is the point I'm making.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you're not going to play high up the ice and forecheck really aggressively, like, what's the point?
This is a bad period.
Yeah. Imagine the Unk line on the 2015 Cup team. None of those players would sniff playing time on the 2015 Cup team, but it would be cinema. Patrick Maroon would have as much play time as I would. Teravainen with a nice steal behind their net up, and then he loses an edge and loses the puck, and the Bruins, just like that, are out of the zone. 5:49 left in the second. Bruins carry it in. Brad Marchand, the Rat, is back out on the ice. He's going to score a fucking hat trick tonight. Hawks dump it in and are having Philip Kurashev chase after it. That's the guy you want in the trenches. Puck up top to Martinez, -3 on the night. Rings it around the boards behind the net to Kurashev. I love the battle from Kurashev, I will say. But that's not the guy you want, like, battling in the greasy areas for you. But I love his effort, you know, despite him being a -120 on his career with the Blackhawks.
That's abysmal.
Yeah. When I say -120, it sounds like I'm like doing like a baseball stat, you know, or something like that.
Yeah, it doesn't sound real.
But it's like, no, his career, like his career plus minus is -120.
It's not the betting line for him to score a goal.
I think the Bruins are going to go to the box here. Maroon's mixing it up with Nikita Zadorov. That would be a heavyweight tilt. What's Zadorov saying to him? Oh, he's saying, you're horrible. Zadorov is saying, you're horrible to Patrick Maroon. Hey, don't talk about my unk like that. Hawks power play do something challenge. Let's see it, Justin.
Shout out to Justin, man.
Shout out to Justin. Yeah. Zadorov taking down Maroon. I would love to see that fight. Who wins that?
Zadorov unfortunately beats the brakes off of him. He beat the wheels off of him. Are you kidding me, Lee?
I know. I just
Who wins in a fight?
That's one of those times where I just wanted to see your reaction. I love asking you stupid things. Lisi has 3 cups. What does Zadorov have?
$35 million in the bank.
Yeah.
A big old payday.
That's not what I thought you were gonna say.
A big old cup
payday.
ring. Big old cup ring or 3.
Yeah. My dad would say Maroon can't hear him because he's got his ring stuck in his ear. Shout out the big rig.
You got to put the game on your laptop for the 3rd period.
Is that what I need to do? I guess I should do that instead of why I'm so fucking stupid. Why wouldn't I just have chat up on my I'm going to do it right now. I should have chat up on my phone. CHSN. Also, if anybody wants my CHSN password, let me know. Just send me like $10. Send me $10 a month, and I'll give you the password. I just share it with our entire community, and we've got 80 people watching on my CHSN. Fucking like, wow, this user must have a lot of TV screens. I'm staying in chat on my computer to boost the numbers. Genius. Guys, if you're sitting there watching the stream, pull it up on like 8 different devices. And then if you do that and send a screenshot, I'll give you my CHSN password. Did somebody say Frank Nazer? Time to call up Frank. Guys,
hard to disagree there.
Don't get me aroused. All right, Hawks power play, minute 45. Let's cycle this thing here. Let's get a good look. Bedard's got it down low. It's getting shoved around. He loses it. Bruins are able to clear. Minute 30 left. Let's get a shot. Let's have a good look, please. Please. Good look, maybe. I'm not even asking for a goal. I'm losing my mind. Donato carries it in. Nice move by Donato. Wasn't able to find a pass. Hits the ice. I think he might have gotten high stick there. Refs might have missed another one.
Oh, shout out from Finland. That's fucking awesome.
Let's go.
That's the first F-bomb you've gotten for me on this CHR set here, but that's awesome.
That got Tassos hyped.
Yeah, shout out Finland.
Finland's going to be a force in the 4 nations.
Dude, that decor is looking a little rough.
It doesn't, like, you've got, like, a legit, like, 1-2, it's like a legit team's pairings, though. You know, like, you got guys that are used to playing, you know, the bottom pairing. I also just love Mikkola. And then, I mean, any team that's got Aho, Hintz, and Barkov down the middle, I think is going to be just fine. I wouldn't be surprised if they just have like the best team chemistry and are able to upset someone. Like, I think their betting odds at plus 700 to win the tournament. It's a 4-team tournament, and they're all NHL players, and you're putting them at plus 700. Like, that's value. That's straight value is what that is.
They're also going to be the only ones that care about this thing too.
Yeah, you know, like, you got to think they're going to care about it more than, I don't know, some of these jaded Americans or Canadians, but who knows? Maybe Martinez. Oh, shot blocked. Bruins are able to kill off the penalty. Marchand's going back to work here. Carries the puck into the Hawk zone, dumps it back 4-on-2. McAvoy, nice move. Wasn't able to find a guy. Dickinson works back in transition. Hawks weak. You guys give me something to cheer for. Let's go CHR. Shout out to my dad. W Dad in chat. I know, Dad. This team's depressing to watch. We're gonna lose all games for sure.
No way.
No, you guys aren't, dude. Have some. Get pumped. That Finnish squad is actually sick. You guys got good goaltending too. Like, you know, if Ullmark just stands on his head, like, you can win a game
and
against
gets a Finnish passport.
What?
And gets a Finnish passport. Ullmark? Saros?
Saros, that's what I meant. Like, you've got to. Saros could literally steal. You know, he could steal a game, and it's not like it's a 12-game tournament. It just takes one upset against like the United States. Let's go. Blackhawk score. Nick Foligno, I think, deflected that. Let's go. We need to talk about Team Finland more. Holy shit, look at that guy's beard. Oh my gosh. Look at this guy on your screen. You're going to see this guy, this Viking in the stands. Oh my God.
That's awesome.
That guy was a unit. That guy looks like he's from Finland.
Here we go now.
Let's go.
We got a hockey game.
We got a hockey game on our hands. Jason Dickinson ripping one. Went off the Bruins. Oh my gosh. 2 caroms. Is Nikita Zadorov. Thank you, sir. You suck.
That's what happens when you talk.
That's what happens when you talk shit to the big rig.
To 3-time Stanley Cup champ.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Better than Alex Ovechkin.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Better than Ovi.
See, dude, I can play off a bit.
Yeah. We need to drop some maroon.
Jason Dickinson
sign.
with the shrug off, like the MJ shrug for the goal silly too.
Love it.
It's pretty good.
3-2. Sweden will finish last in the 4 nations anyway. Yeah, I actually think Finland has a better team than Sweden.
That's not a stretch, although the decor difference is so shocking.
Yeah. I mean, but the Swedes kind of have some. They're approaching Unk status with their top unit. You know, it's not like Hedman, Carlson have been the best guys in the league for the past year or two. We need some maroon big rig merch.
I'm sure that exists out there. Do you mean CHR?
Yeah, we need some CHR. We need like maroon,
maroon
sign
like,
OV.
Yeah, I'm down.
Connor Bedard, nice move. Oh, the toe drag. Fuck, I thought he was going to score. I would have lost my mind if Bedard scored there. Nice. TJ Brody getting bullied. Wyatt Kaiser comes over and wins the puck. Is able to find Bertuzzi, who should be able to work it out of the zone. Find Bedard. Bedard drops it to Bertuzzi. Cuts back. Fans on the shot. That sucks. You would have liked to see something better there. Finished product was not very solid. We got some shutdown guys, but not much offense. Dude, I don't know. If you got fucking Sasha Barkov on your team, you have a chance to win anything. That guy is I think that guy's like one of the scariest players in the NHL.
All right, that's it for the period.
Hawks are down 3-2. Able to get one back there. Not a great period, but finished well. Get ready to learn Chinese, Bertuzzi. I don't know if he's that bad, but he doesn't look good on this line.
No. All right, are you cool if we take a 2-minute break while we get Sully in here, so that way I can step in with you and sit alongside you on that couch for the 3rd period? Would you be good with that? We're gonna play some music for the people.
Yeah, you're the shot caller.
All right,
You're the big boss.
Calling the shots. Stick around and watch Lee with no sound and music playing in the background.
Am I still gonna be on
2
screen?
minutes? Yeah, you will still be on screen.
That's sick. Damn, bro.
Welcome to the pod.
You smell good as hell.
I smell good?
Yeah.
That's good.
I probably don't. I smell like the restaurant.
Oh.
I always smell like garlic and like curry.
Am I in frame still if I sit like this?
Yeah.
Solly?
Just barely.
Yeah. All right, cool. Just barely?
I mean, like your whole body, but.
Okay. My whole body. Well, that's the part everybody wants.
You
right?
look like this. Yeah, we all want to see Tassos' body. I'm sorry.
I'm glad there's all this Taco Bell in the way. It's really making it a lot easier for me to do this. I'm just chirping you. All right. Live stream debut.
Tassos. All right, so I'll show you the ropes here, buddy. All right.
You gonna show me how it's done?
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you how it's done. Guy like me. I hate how. Oh, fuck. Is it Flow Hockey? Is where I can check Rockford's scores.
Yeah.
That's so annoying that you can't just Google a team and find the score of a game. It's bad. They got to figure that out.
Go to the AHL.com.
Why do I have to go to anything? Should be the first thing that comes up when I say Rockford Ice Hogs.
So you're doing great so far.
Shout out to Sully in the producer chair.
For the very first time.
He's
Fuck yeah, boys. What's going on?
guys, he's nervous, guys. He's scared. No, Sully's fired up. Dude, why am I... Yes, I consent to this, whatever. Wait, what?
What are you trying to do? It's
What?
theahl.com.
I'm on www.man.com. What
What?
the fuck is
You're
that?
on man.com?
Yeah, Ayo. That's like some...
That's a little weird.
Yeah, why is that in my search history? No, I'm just kidding.
That's crazy.
theahl.com.
Yeah, it's theahl.com. And you got to go to the 3 lines in the corner.
Hamburger.
Go to scores, yeah. The hamburger.
That's what it's called. No.
Sully, welcome back to
SEO marketing
podcasting,
classes.
dude.
Thank you. It's been a while. Shout out to all my BTH lovers out there. I'm sorry we couldn't keep it going.
All 2 of them. I'm just kidding.
All right.
I'm just kidding. I wanted it to do well.
I wanted it to do well. The Rockford Ice Hogs are winning 7.
Oh my gosh, did I put the
7
month as 13-4? Nobody told me.
Where
on
even
the live
where
stream?
is this?
Where? Lehigh Valley?
Yeah, where the fuck is that?
I'm pretty sure it's in Pennsylvania somewhere.
Really? I would have guessed Midwest.
Okay, guesses as to where everybody gets a guess as to where Lehigh Valley is, and then we'll
It's
confirm
gotta
it.
be like fucking...
It's either that. My guess was
It's gotta
okay.
be like Missouri or something.
No, it's not Missouri.
Okay. If you don't know where it is and you're gonna give me...
But it's
not
not.
in
It's
Missouri.
not. It's not. Why would the Flyers American Hockey League team be in Missouri?
I don't know. Why is
Okay.
fucking Carolinas in Chicago?
Because that's a random poll. Because of politics. That's why.
Okay, so maybe politics is... It's some fucking Ozark shit.
Yeah. Sully, do you maybe want to like turn the? You could turn the camera a little bit if you're gentle.
Be very
Just
gentle.
you could pick it up in a bit, or you could turn it with your like that too.
Dockman's Dockman. Oh my gosh, I just combined 2 names. Doc Gutman, Nazer. Gutman has 2. Slaggert's got a goal.
Did you have any bets on tonight's game? Did you already go over that?
No, I'm fucking taking a break. I've been eating shit.
Really,
Yeah,
you're taking a break.
yeah. For the time being,
How long is this break?
probably not as long as it should be. I'm kidding.
Not as long as it should be. Yeah.
You were right. Allentown, Pennsylvania.
Allentown, Pennsylvania. Yeah, that's what I thought.
What a shithole that must be.
Oh my god.
I can't help myself.
You really can't, can you?
I gotta work
That's
on
all right.
that. The AHL app's actually way better than the NHL one. I should download the AHL app.
Yeah, you and Justin, that should be the first app on your guys' homepage. Seriously.
The AHL. Oh, why? Because of how often we talk about the players on the Rockford Ice Hogs, or you just say
You're quick.
thanks?
What do you think this third period's looking like?
I think we're gonna get scored on early and then get one late to be within 1 and then lose the game.
Okay.
No, Bedard's gonna come out and score in the first 2 minutes, and we're gonna be back level, and we're gonna win the game.
The AHL would like to use Bluetooth for new connections.
He said, "Am I cooked? It's 4 a.m. in Finland right now, dude. You are cooked.
You got work
I
tomorrow?
hope you don't got work in the morning. Hopefully, it's an off day for you."
Select your favorite team. What's my favorite team in the AHL?
The Chicago Wolves.
Nope.
Love me some Admirals, but that's just me being from Milwaukee. You know,
Yeah.
It was great to see him in BMO before it got ripped down, and now they're playing in, I think, the UWM Panthers Arena.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so. Or it could be the.
You think Milwaukee will ever get an NHL team?
No.
I want it to. I want it
It's
to.
too close to here.
Indianapolis too.
What about Indianapolis? To get an NHL team?
Yeah, I don't know. Just a pretty big sports city, you know.
You'd have to go pretty far down the list before you got to Indianapolis.
I don't know. I'm sure they would do well. I mean, like you can't be like shrug your shoulders at Indianapolis and be like, yeah, Columbus makes sense. It's like it's the same thing.
What else is in Indianapolis? There's the Colts.
Yeah.
Is that it? Pacers.
Yeah. Pacers.
That's enough.
Do they have a baseball team?
No.
No. Jesus. Why do I not know that?
No, they don't.
They don't. I mean, yeah.
There's no Major League Baseball
But people
team
show
in
out for
Indiana.
Pacers games. People show out for Colts games. Like, they have a massive stadium.
football
and they
country,
sell
though.
out. Yeah, I know.
I know, but this isn't the WHA.
Dude,
Should we start the WHA
I think if you
again?
if you can fucking sell tickets in Anaheim, California, you'd be able to sell tickets in Indianapolis just fine.
That was the whole Disney thing, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
I bet you there's more NHLers from.
I mean, there's some teams like Anaheim is one of them. Like even when Anaheim was good, if you'd watch the regular season games, they would have shocking attendance.
I bet California has more registered hockey players right now than Indiana right now. It's
Well,
not
yeah,
even close.
Well, yeah, because California is an entire country.
Even if you adjust it for population, I bet.
No, I bet the population of California is probably 10 times that of Indiana
We'll have to do some research on this topic.
per capita. I bet you, the Midwest, you're gonna have more hockey players. Come on.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. You hear of some players coming from like South Bend sometimes, but you don't really hear of a lot of like players coming out of Indianapolis. That's not a spot really.
Maybe if you moved an NHL team there, it would.
Maybe. Same thing with Utah. It's not like there's a lot of players that come out of Utah.
Are you talking about like players, people who play hockey in general? Or are you talking about like NHLers? What should I be looking up right now to settle this?
When I was talking about the Indiana thing
Yeah.
versus California, I was talking about like registered players. Like I guess youth and adult players.
Okay, 6,000.
But the Utah thing, I'm looking up how many NHLers there are from Utah.
We're
I don't
both.
know. This is great.
Yeah, I was
live
just gonna
streaming.
say we're both
NHL
researching
players
something
born
right
in
now.
Utah all time, right here. There's one active player playing in the NHL born in Utah.
Yeah,
Trevor Lewis. 1 of 5 all time.
yeah, they got a team.
Steve Konowalchuk.
Yeah, I mean, dude,
Played
there's so many
790
teams.
games.
Like, there's so many teams with smaller cities that have. There's so many smaller cities that have NHL teams that are smaller than Indianapolis, Milwaukee. I mean, no, it's good.
That's
it's good.
never brought up as a spot, though.
I know.
Like Portland's brought up before.
That makes sense.
Portland's weird. They'd like hockey.
Yeah, they are. They like show out for soccer, you know. Hockey would be like kind of one of those weird sports that would do well there, I'm sure. Common Tassos L.
Says who? Some fucking commenter or whatever.
So funny. Kevin Dean,
All love.
assistant coach. Love, love, love. Second intermission and the taco isn't eaten.
Eat it, dude.
Dude, I'm almost done with it, bro. It like I wish you could feel what this taco feels like in my hands right now. It's like cold and like a little squishy. Like listen to this, no crunch here.
That's so gross. Oh, that's a weak taco. That's a really weak taco.
Tastes like fucking E. coli and dog food.
I could feel how cold it was from here.
Sounds like the perfect combination right there.
Yeah. Not bad. When you're in a pinch, like I was. I was late and Tassos was angry at me.
Oh my gosh.
Gotta be so cold. It is. All right. We're back on the ice. Is that Panger?
So you might need to.
How do you feel
bump the
about Darren?
live on the game you're watching?
How do you feel about Darren Pang?
I love him.
I love him too.
Holy jumping.
Justin loves that one.
Yeah, that's his favorite. Love you, Justin.
Justin gets me fired up.
True.
I love seeing Justin fired up. It gets me fired up. I can't wait to go to a game with him. I wonder if he gets like really pissed off. Because I kind of do.
Gotta play cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Why?
No,
I was
you're right.
watching I forgot what the last game was. The Minnesota game. I was watching with my dad and I pulled it up on the computer and it was like this, like the mouse was in the middle of the screen and my dad tried wiping the mouse off of the screen and we were crying laughing for like 5 minutes. I'm like, that is the most fucking OG unk shit I've ever seen. The most boomer move of all time. So funny. Do you guys have taco time in Chicago? That's what
No.
we have here rather than Taco Bell. No, we have Taco Bell, like true
Who
Americans.
asked that?
Ryan McGregor.
Oh. Taco time. huh?
Taco time. That sounds like a South Park restaurant. All right.
That's one of our BC listeners, right?
I think so.
Yeah. I don't
Ryan,
know.
where are you from?
I don't know that it was taco time. I don't know.
All right,
I've never
30
heard of it.
seconds into the third. Blackhawks have the puck. Actually, no, Bruins just took it away. Foligno line out. Our shutdown line. Ilya Mikheyev is going to get off the ice here. And on comes the fourth line, Lucas Reichel with the Unks. Mrazek has the puck behind the net. Uh-oh. Vlasic just coughed up the puck in his own zone.
For a team that struggled holding on to the puck a lot this season in Boston, the Blackhawks are making them
Look pretty good.
look like
We tend to do that.
like 2 years ago, Boston.
We tend to make teams look pretty good.
Jeez. How's the time looking on the stream? Is it going? How you feeling, Sully? Good? Yeah? Hell yeah.
You locked in, Sully?
I'm not watching it.
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
I was just talking. Realized I was nodding my head at Lee. Yeah, I'm here and rearing to go. Pretty even, looking good stream right now. Huh?
Yeah.
Dude, Sully fires me up.
Also, Ryan did say yeah, it's in BC.
Oh, was I right? Yeah. See, I know our listeners.
Yeah, we know our
We know what's
viewers.
up.
We know the crew, the CH.
You guys tell us something once, we'll pay attention to you.
Yeah.
You know?
Especially Ryan's always in chat. He's so active. He's always talking shit with the boys. All right. Unk line. Getting the puck out of the zone. Nice pass by Reichel to Smith. Smith dumps it in. Reichel hops on his horse to go chase. He's going to win the puck here. Wasn't able to find a pass. Bruins start going the other way. They're going to head for a change, maybe. Uh-oh. Who was that getting worked? Martinez kind of got worked there. Not his strongest game. Bertuzzi, not his strongest game either. Let's see this Bedard line. And he coughs the puck up right as I say that. Hall comes back to win it. Yeah, now carry it up. Get in the zone here. Nice. Oh. Gets stripped at the blue line. Is able to maintain possession, though. Hawks pass it back to the defenseman. Whoa. That was a long pass attempt. Bedard on the back check. Oh, Vlasic just rubbed the guy out. AO. Martinez trips behind the net, is able to... Is that Bedard on the ice? Is he okay? I don't like seeing that.
He's walked around a few times, or, skated around a few times, shaking something off.
Yeah.
And
Oh! He tries to find Bertuzzi in front of the net. Swayman pokes at it, is able to intercept the pass. Shot from Donato. Oh, Bertuzzi gets tripped, and he had a wide open net, isn't able to score. Puck's behind the net to Bedard, passes it out. Vlasic's got it from the point. Cross ice pass to Bedard, wasn't able to hold on to it.
Bertuzzi just beats it into a square.
Yeah,
oh my
dude.
God.
He is struggling. Oh, and then just a nice little slash there for good measure.
Just totally beats the thing into a square every time.
Allen's got the puck here, dumps it in. Puck goes out of play. 16:33 left in the third. Hawks down 3-2 to the Boston Bruins. This is your favorite live stream with streamers that eat tacos while they're talking about the game. Taco time. Shout out to Taco Time and all of our listeners in BC. You guys, dude, Canada's... I'm sorry. I don't want to be mean to Canada, but you guys got to get fucking... Dude, they got to get Taco Bell. Come on.
Do they not?
He said they don't have Taco Bell.
Okay,
they have
right,
Taco
right.
Time, dude.
Okay.
Dude. Ryan, I'll fucking send you a cheesy gordita crunch or something. I'll mail you a Crunch Wrap Supreme. It'll change your whole life. All right, play resumes. Boston has the puck. They turn the puck over, though, to Philip Kurashev, who gets on his horse and is sent the other way. Nice pressure from him. Hawks able to keep it in the zone for a moment, but it looks like Bruins are going to have a pretty easy time clearing it. Delayed offsides, so the Blackhawks are going to be able to get out. Kurashev rips it right in the breadbasket. Swayman covers. 16:02 left in the third. Ryan will never know what it's like to get 2 tacos in a burrito for $7. Here's the thing is I just ordered I Uber Eats this Taco Bell to Tassos's right when I got here. And that shit was $30. So
That's unbelievable, dude.
Yeah, I got ripped. It was because
this is what Chicago is one of the cities with one of the best Mexican food cultures in the country, I would argue.
Yeah, so doesn't mean I can't get down with some Taco Bell from time to time.
Yeah, I know.
Dude,
you could go get a burrito or something and 2 tacos.
But I couldn't. I was late. You were mad at me when I came in. What if I came in and was
earlier,
like,
brother.
What if I was like, hey, buddy, yeah, sorry, I got to go get a fucking burrito down the
Did you
street.
come straight from work?
No, I stopped home to get my computer.
I'm not trying to play investigator here, Lee.
I'll be honest. Okay, you called me.
You called me.
I called you right after. Hey, I called you and you were not like, leave now.
Should I have been? I didn't think I don't know.
No, I didn't think.
Maybe I need to be.
Dude, it did take like 35 minutes to get here. Traffic was bad. I also shaved my face because I looked homeless, and I didn't want to look homeless for.
Honestly, I can say it because there's 15:08 left in the third.
Yeah. Lucas Reichel.
Best stream we've had so far, as far as
things Boston's going in on a breakaway and they score.
Dude.
Get Tassos out of the stream. This dude's yapping over here while the Bruins are fucking laying one on us.
I was in the middle of saying that this was the best live stream we've had so far, and then they just bury one.
This live stream is so good. 4-2 Bruins.
Dude?
Oh, we just I don't know. The play blew up, and was that Martinez again getting burned? Oh my God! It was not Martinez's night. Martinez got cooked. Who was that? Is that Geeky? I don't know these Bruins players. Yeah, it was Geeky again. In honor of Mr. Geeky, I'll join you.
In case you were wondering how many career 2-goal games Morgan Geeky has, the answer is 5. According to the broadcast right there.
2 goals for Geeky, 2 goals for Brad Marchand, and 2 goals for the Blackhawks.
You strung together Between the end of the second and the start of the third here, you stringing together, what was that, 5.5 minutes of competent hockey, and then you followed up by that.
Yeah. That's what we're good for, though. It's like, we play okay hockey, don't get anything out of it, and then get scored on. And it's like, oh, let's do it again. Let's not change personnel or anything. Let's not bring Frank Nazar up. Let's not bring Andreas Athanasiou up. Let's not bring Kevin Korchinski up. Let's have veteran Alec Martinez be a -4. That's
Tully, you're crushing it so far, brother.
yeah, Sully. That's one positive right now. Is you're a beast over there.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. I've just been locked in on this game,
Yes, sir.
especially when I know slightly what's going to happen right before, because I can hear you.
Yeah. Can we get a W Sully in chat?
As I was
Dash for
talking to
Alec.
you guys.
I know.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
I was about to call him out too for it.
Did I just distract him?
No, we both did. It was
Oh,
all right.
sorry.
No more kudos. No more W's for Sully in the chat.
If you fire Sully up too much, he'll stop paying attention. Bedard's in here, and great stop from Swayman. A haul, maybe no. Damn, that would have made it all okay. I did say that the Bruins were going to come out and score first, and then we were going to get one back, and then inevitably lose. I did say that was going to happen.
Yeah, you did call the Mitchkov winner last time too.
Yeah. They call me Mystic Lee because I predict these things. B-Hawks memes is your idol? Yeah, he's mine too, honestly. Hall carries it in. This line's still out there. TJ Brody getting to work, putting on the wheels. Well, he's a speedster. Hall shot from the point. Bedard falls in the corner. He falls down a lot. Bertuzzi is just lost, man. I'm sorry. Bedard's breaking his stick or something.
Fuck, dude.
Frustration
Oh my God,
setting
that's
in.
the second F-bomb you've gotten out of me on this stream.
Yeah. I just bring in the worst out of you.
I got to cool it.
Connor McDavid body armor. Is this guy good? How is this Connor McDavid?
Too bad it's the only NHL player I think I can get a brand deal.
He's the only NHL player that could fucking win a game with the Chicago Blackhawks team, probably. I don't know if McDavid could save this team.
McDavid would go to the playoffs with this team.
You think?
Yeah. McDavid would go to the second round with this team.
No,
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah.
Maybe if we got LA.
I think
Maybe
you're,
if we
I
got
think you're
LA in the
ridiculous.
first round.
I think if you're, and I think if you put McDavid and Draisaitl on the team here, and you could leave Bedard, you could sub him out. I think that, what?
You could sub him out? What are
You
you
could
ready?
sub him out. If you traded Connor Bedard for McDavid and Draisaitl today, you would go to the third round of the playoffs.
I don't know.
At least.
But like you realize that we'd play like Colorado or Dallas. Do you think we get through like Colorado then Dallas or like Vegas, Colorado?
Is this hypothetical? Okay, so
Like,
I just
can
made
say
it up.
you can say these things, but then when I bring up the fact that like, okay, yeah, but you've got to play one of these legit teams who also have top talent in the world.
Lee, I just slot it with McDavid and Draisaitl in the mix. You know?
That was actually a great feed from Bertuzzi. I didn't catch that the first time.
Those two guys like
low
make
blocker.
you know.
Swayman's so good. That was such a good shot too.
Yeah, I think you're totally wrong.
Bedard snapping his dick.
At least the goal, think of how good the goaltending's been, you know?
I wonder what he said there. Yeah. I just it's so hard to win. I mean, like what's Edmonton even doing right now? Like are they in playoff position right now?
They are.
Okay,
as
they
of
are.
today.
Okay.
As of this morning. They were.
Okay.
They were in the last wild card spot.
I don't know.
think.
I just don't know if you get to the third round of the. I don't know if you get to the Western Conference Finals with Pat Maroon playing 15 minutes a night. I'm sorry. I love Big Rig. I've been. Giveaway by the Blackhawks. Pasternak tried to do too much. Stonewall Murphy is able to take it. TJ Brody enters the zone. Yeah, the defense got to start pushing higher up the ice. Nice move from Teravainen. Pass was a little too hot for Khrushchev.
Jeez.
This line's kind of wheeling and dealing here. Are we even going to get a shot on net out of it? Teravainen, Donato on the forecheck. Bruins cleared the zone. Okay.
Yeah, Lee, I think if we put a poll out, most people would say I'm right and you're wrong on that. I'm going to ask some people that
if you put Connor McDavid on this team, he'd take them to the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't know. Did I tell you my question of the
They're
week?
wild card. The Oilers are currently wild card 2.
That's what I said that 3 minutes ago.
Okay.
You're
And
going to keep up.
well, buddy, but I'm saying like
What?
that Edmonton
They've been
team,
playing like garbage. They're so slow, dude. Like,
So do you think if you take
McDavid and Draisaitl off that team?
if you take McDavid and Draisaitl off that team, do you think that this Blackhawks team is better than them?
Probably.
Oh.
It's close.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Who's their best player, Lee? Like Ryan Nugent-Hopkins and
yeah,
Zach
Zach
Hyman,
Hyman.
who's been terrible.
Yeah.
Evan Bouchard is essentially Seth Jones. Seth Jones is more sound defensively.
Yeah, we've got better goaltending. You might be right.
What are we talking about?
No, you might be right. All right. You might have cooked.
And then you leave Bedard on the team too.
No,
if you
but
were
that's the
just
thing. It's like
yeah.
last year though, all those depth guys like Nugent Hopkins, Hyman, like they all were they looked amazing, you know?
I didn't say they'd go to the Stanley Cup. I didn't say they'd go to Game 7 of the Stanley Cup final. I said they'd go second round, third round.
I don't think third round. I think maybe second round. I think maybe you win one series if you get a favorable matchup. If you get like the Jets, you could beat the Jets. The Jets could choke. Hellebuck could let in 6 goals a game somehow.
What? And then you play the Oilers with Bedard?
Patrick Maroon's sad ass. Patrick Maroon just looking like a puppy dog in the fucking box. What did he do? We're fucking rambling about McDavid that we...
Just dreaming over here.
Yeah, just dreaming. Now we're killing penalties and losing to the Boston Bruins off of a brutal travel day for them.
Somebody was asking for prospect talk. I know it was during the intermission when there was not hockey being played, but
yeah, it was Will.
My question of the week on my show was, and I would actually love to, because I am going to start asking people this question on my show too for the rest of the week, is how good would the Hawks be if they traded Bedard for McDavid and Draisaitl? I will ask people that. My original question of the week that I have stuck with was who, if Gavin McKenna,
Yeah.
if he was draft eligible this year, would he go first overall? And I think the answer is yes. Like if you were the Hawks and Gavin McKenna was eligible,
Yeah.
I would
You'd probably
go to the
for
podium
him.
and take him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know.
He is like the most hyped up. Oh, geez.
He's
Kaiser
like
just took one.
yeah.
He's,
None of these kids like
Bedard
the
level of hype.
Hagans. Like Hagans is great, but like now, people are talking about Matthew Schaefer going first overall and Porter Martone and Michael Misa and
Yeah.
Misa not getting an invite to Canada's World Junior.
Are we going on a
Selection.
5-on-3?
Crazy.
No, Kaiser got high sticked like fucking crazy.
That hit.
No, Boston's in the box, right? No one is? Oh, okay.
It's just the same. No call.
Boston got away with one there. Alec
5 on
Martinez
4.
tried to clear the zone. Did not go according to plan. Foligno gives him another opportunity, and he's able to clear it this time. 40 seconds left in the Bruins power play. Hawks are a man short. If we get Misa this year, I'll be one happy camper. I mean, yeah, you gotta draft the top 5 forward. I think we're all in agreement there.
How about 2 of them?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
don't
what
put that in the net.
that's what
there you go.
That's what I've been saying. I want them to trade up 2 top 5 picks. Wow, Mrazek making a flurry of good saves here. Hawks able to clear the zone. 10 seconds left on the penalty kill. We need Porter Martone. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense because he's a bigger fella, but also I don't want to. Drafting big guys always concerns me because it's like, are we drafting him because we actually think he's the best available at the spot, or because we like his archetype? If it's clear that like Misa is a better player and he's still available, I don't know if you pass on him just because you want some size on Bedard's wing.
I think Misa's more of a center too,
Yeah.
which I don't know is a bad thing, having a guy that can play down the middle.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what we've been like. Nazer and Moore, like we've got a couple of first round picks that are coming that are also centermen. So it's a good problem to have. Like it's never an issue when you've got several guys that can play center. You'd rather have more than less,
I think Oliver Moore is going to be more of a winger too.
Yeah, just
long run.
Just like his style of play, I think is more winger type play.
Yeah, I agree.
Also, I kind of think Bedard's is too, but you kind of need Bedard to be that guy, as you've pointed out before on the show.
How many goals we got left in this game? Maybe 1, 2.
I just see Misa as the probable best forward in the draft, and will probably go second or third, so I want him. You're probably right.
Exceptional status kid.
And we should have a top. We shouldn't be lower than 4. If we're bottom 3 in the league, we're not going to fall out of the top 4. But then you should use some of that draft capital and trade up and get another top 5 pick. Empty the vault. Get it done. Then make a big move in the offseason. Sign somebody like, I don't know, Mikko Rantanen for $14 million. Tassos
Mitch Marner. I want Mitch Marner.
You want Mitch Marner?
You want to make the playoffs every year?
Mitch Marner is.
I'd like to go further than the first round.
Okay,
Yeah,
dude,
there you go.
You want to make the
there
playoffs?
There we go, Sully.
You want to make the playoffs?
Oh my gosh, Sully from the rafters. Woo!
All right.
Sully from the fucking top rope.
Or we cannot make the playoffs here until 2028, and Lee will have 3 kids by then.
I'm sorry if you think that Mitch Marner is what this team's is what's going to push this team over the hill.
And over the hill, you gotta get to the base of the mountain first.
Okay. Toronto. Everybody in Toronto hates him.
That's not true.
Every comment I see on social media are just Leafs fans crying about Mitch Marner. Like, I can't wait for the rest of the league to find out how frustrating it is for Mitch Marner to be your top player.
Just like you said that there are older Blackhawks fans that aren't watching the games, there are fans that are also not in comments on Twitter.
Yeah. But they don't count. All right, 8:02 left in the third. Watch, the Blackhawks are going to get one back in the next 3 minutes and then do nothing for the remaining 5. Promise. Bruins getting in the zone here.
Put the puck in.
No. Tassos actively rooting against the Blackhawks.
No.
All this draft talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now he's like, I want to fuel the tank. All right.
You think the Blackhawks should have gone out and gotten David Juracek too, right? Just
yeah,
like
probably. Like where we're at, it's like you should be active. You should be trying to
do something.
Yeah, like it's not like you were gonna have to break the bank for him.
It would have been the Toronto pick and a second rounder and like a Del Mastro kind of player.
Yeah,
I would have done that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Your team just refueled the tank. Justin's loading up the IG posts as we speak. Unfortunately, is not going to be able to say Hawks lose, but Bedard point.
7.5 minutes to go.
It's not over. It's not over till the fat maroon sings. That was mean. Reichel has it behind the net to Maroon. Oh my gosh, I thought he was just going to roof that one after I just called him large.
How many 6-on-5 goals do the Blackhawks have this year?
None.
That's not true.
feel like
Bertuzzi has one.
Oh, maybe one. I feel like we just have so many empty net goals against us. Yeah, we can't score, get a forward, lose games for James.
Mr. Can't Score.
What if you get James Higgins
college.
and Michael Misa?
And Sidney Crosby? I'm just kidding.
And
Cale Makar.
and Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl.
No, dude, those guys aren't winners.
Neither is Mitch Marner.
I'm just
Mitch
kidding.
Marner's
It was a
Mitch
joke,
Marner
dude.
is as
You're the
loser
one
as it
that's like,
gets.
oh, you take
Mitch
a
Marner,
bit, dude.
Mitch,
Learn how to take a bit.
I know.
Like-
You fucking rage baited me and it worked. Mitch Marner is the prototypical loser. It's like when I like, you got to understand from my perspective. Like, I grew up watching guys like Patrick Kane, like an absolute serial killer in the playoffs, an absolute just a gamer. When you watch somebody like that your whole life, players like Mitch Marner are like, it's like, no, I don't want anything to do with that. Give me Brady Tkachuk.
It's not like he's from here.
Who?
Mitch.
Yeah.
He's not from here.
Oh,
There's
I know.
no pressure. There's no friends from home. There's no.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's what see, you already lose me when you're like, oh, he won't have much pressure here. It's like, if the pressure's the problem, stay away. Pressure was not a problem for 88. Pressure was not a problem for 19.
It's not that it's a
When
problem.
the lights were bright, when he went to an overtime, you knew Brent Seabrook or Patrick Kane or fucking Jonathan Toews
Yeah,
were
but
going to
that's
score a
different
goal.
than like people like.
Pasternak, Spinorama, gets tripped, falls on the ice.
Yeah, but if, Patrick Kane, if those guys didn't deliver on those
Bedard.
moments.
Just hit Marchand in the face with a
Good.
stick. And Marchand, you little
Good.
rat.
If Bedard's not going to play well,
He's crying.
at least put a little FU into your game.
Yeah.
Put a little jam in
I love
there.
to see that. Fuck Brad Marchand.
Stick him in the face. Give him another one, honestly.
Yeah. What a little whiny.
No. Easy there. Easy there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he got him.
Give him another one.
I wish he hit him way harder. Aiden Thompson is looking really good in the NCAA this season. Kind of a sleeper prospect nobody's talking about. He could be something great in the future if he keeps it up.
Well, I think that kid's like top 10 in NCAA scoring right now.
Have you seen Mike Hunt? I think he's like top 15 and just kidding, guys. God, I hate that guy. Justin, I hate Brad Marchand so much. But I would love him if he was on my team. He's so annoying. No, who you should break the bank for is Brady Tkachuk. You should send over everything for Brady Tkachuk. He doesn't want to play in Ottawa.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't.
Would you make him the captain if you traded for him?
No.
No.
Probably Connor Bedard. I mean, maybe. That's kind of one of those. He's like a leader of men type, just like he'll fight anyone, can score, can defend, can create.
The frustration in Ottawa around Brady Tkachuk.
Marchand he had to stick all in Bedard's mitts there.
So I guess there's some growing discontent among some Sens fans. Like, I'm talking a small pocket of maybe a growing pocket, or no, but some Sens fans that aren't thrilled with Brady Tkachuk's play because they think it's over the line to the point of detriment,
Yeah.
being a detriment to his team.
Yeah.
You know? And yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know
I
if
have some
that,
things
like,
I
I
could
think,
say, but I won't.
what?
Just like, that's got to be the softest shit I've ever
No,
heard.
I mean, like, in terms, like, penalty
It's the
trouble
most
and
Canadian thing ever.
well, I don't know. I think, I don't know.
Yeah, they're not.
I think the American hockey fan is probably generally softer, actually, than the Canadian hockey fan.
I don't know about that.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't know.
If you think about like Philly, Boston, you know, Chicago, New York, like it's not like that.
I think the fans want tough hockey in Canada.
Well, not if you're complaining about Brady being 2 nails.
No, I think there's a difference between like being nails sometimes and getting
Being an idiot.
being an idiot.
All right. 4 minutes left. Dickinson carrying into the zone. Bruins still got 40 seconds left on the Connor Bedard Hyde sticking penalty. It'd be nice if Bruins could go to sleep here and we could hit Bedard on a breakaway coming out of the box in 30 seconds. That'd be pretty cool. Kaiser's going to clear the zone here for the Blackhawks. 20 seconds left on this power play. 4:03 left in the third. Running out of time here. Probably going to have to look to... You think Richardson's going to pull him pretty soon here after this power play?
Yeah, probably.
Or do you think he won't bother?
What do you mean he won't bother?
I don't know. It just feels like
It's
a
not
lot.
like it's 5, dude.
That'd be funny. They ask him after the game. He's like, yeah, I just figured I wouldn't bother. Oh my gosh. Bedard
There we go.
out of the box. Drops it for Teravainen. Shoots wide.
Hit the net.
Yeah, that was brutal. I don't know what he was trying to do there. That almost looked like a pass.
Uncontested shot, hit the net.
Whoa, how did that puck get through there? Nice little stick lift by Bedard. Teravainen loses the puck, though. Come on, he can't do that there. Are they going to pull this guy here? We have no audio, so maybe he has, and the announcers already said. I mean, it's 2 goals. You got to... You got to pull him here, right? Hawks looking to get the puck in the
Soon.
zone. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game, and we put our 4th line out. It's good. It's good. It's good decision making.
There's been a little bit of buzz in this period, but like I guess
Not
more than
much.
the second, but
Reichel battling.
just a bad 50 minutes of hockey, dude.
Fans starting to leave.
That's so sad.
I actually don't think he's going to bother pulling him.
You think so? No way.
I don't know with this guy. What is his suit? How did he look tonight? Is he wearing a nice suit at least? Thanks for calling the game. We got nothing. Yeah.
Got to get a win in
There
one of
he
these.
is.
Hey, he's
There he
coming up.
is.
2 minute mark.
Less than 2 minutes left. Down 2 goals. Now we pull him. Is Bedard going back to the penalty box? No. Is the puck coming out of the zone here? 4th line out. Let's fucking go. Yeah, love to see that. 4th line out with sub 3 minutes left in a game. You're down 2 goals. I guess if you're just rolling the lines, you just want to roll all 4. That's the message. Let's roll all 4. What's happening here? Yeah, look at Luke Richardson. He looks nice. That's good. So what is this? Did we get called for something? Can I get some help in the chat? Did we just get called for something? I have no audio here.
According to my stream, bench minor for too many men.
Oh, great.
No way. For who? The Hawks?
The Hawks.
No way.
Was it when they were fucking pulling the goalie?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Jumped early.
But that's
That's
kind of on
crazy.
Richardson, right?
Yeah.
Like how do you have 6 guys out and your goalie's just getting to the bench? Or was Mrazek sleeping in the crease? Like, what happened? That's horrible. What a brutal way to end a hockey game. Oh my gosh. Beat the traffic, folks. Get out of there. Wow. Embarrassing. Kind of a nothing game. Be sure to, after we close up here, Tassos and Justin, Mr. Behawks memes himself, are going to be doing the post game. I know Justin's blood's probably boiling watching this, so I'm sure he's going to have some fun takes. So don't miss that after this.
Check out Good Morning Hockey too if you guys have any interest in that ever. It means a lot when people cross over and listen. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a good show. Host is a bit of a square, but
oh my god.
All right, Kaiser carrying the puck in, rips one. Oh, Mikheyev almost had a second chance opportunity. 50 seconds left. Richardson's seat got to be pretty hot. It's not. He's Kyle Davidson's guy. I don't think his seat is nearly as hot as we think it is. It's a rebuild year. The general manager likes him. There are things I like about Luke Richardson. I like his suits.
I like the way he's gotten the team to buy and play some solid defense.
Yeah.
Holding the Boston Bruins to 26 shots isn't.
You're not really playing. I mean, they scored 4 goals on you.
Yeah, it wasn't Mrazek's best game either.
I mean, I don't know if he could have done much about.
He was fine. Yikes, and that's all.
All right. That's all she wrote.
You know Owen?
Owen who?
Owen 3 when you're doing live streams. But
Woof.
Sorry.
End the fucking stream right now.
Sully doesn't know how to do that. That's all go over there. Can you mute my mic? Mic 3.
I officially fall to 0-2-1. I've got a point. Respect my point. I'm 0-2-1. I'm not 0-3. 0-2-1 on the stream. Hawks lose at home to the Boston Bruins 4-2. Disappointing game. It always is when you lose and you don't look too positive offensively. Thought we could have been a little more aggressive at parts there. But what can I say? You kind of just got Brad Marchand. That's partially on me. We all got to own up and do our part. I talk shit about him. He scored 2 goals. What can you do? Yeah, I don't know. We don't look good 5-on-5. It looks like we don't know how to win. It looks like our guys aren't really sure what to be doing. That's kind of my perspective from the outside looking in. It's like no identity. Each line is so different. So it's like they can't even all play the same way because you've got such like strange personnel on each line, you know? Like compare that second and third line. Like those play styles are completely different. How can you get them to all like play the same system, you know? It's pretty tough. I don't know. It also still feels like we don't have the correct line combinations, you know? We've tweaked, and I don't think Bertuzzi's working out on this first line, to be honest with you. I don't think he's really added much. Yeah. I don't know, man. It sucks. I think that's going to be it from me, though. As I said, these boys are about to go live in a couple minutes for the post game. So stick around to hear Mr. Behawks memes, Justin Lynch, and our very own Tassos Kirkos.
Follow us on Instagram and download the podcast on Apple.
Please. It helps us out so much, and we really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, 5 stars on Spotify. Follow the Instagram. Follow the TikTok. It's all Chicago Hockey Radio. Really simple. Helps us out a lot. We appreciate it. Appreciate you guys all coming in, tuning in. firing me up, talking shit. It was a good time. But I think that's it from me, Mr. 0-2-1. We'll get a win soon. We're due. Thanks for listening.